Hi everyone, my name is Divya Sharma and today I am going to walk you through our product, which is an interactive flat panel which is completely going to change your and transform your classroom experiences. So talking about the panel, it's a complete touch panel with an Android 14 version. It comes with 8 GB RAM and 128 GB storage capacity. So if I talk how cost efficient it completely eliminates the use of projectors, CPU and speakers. As you can see, there are two speakers here. These are inbuilt speakers. So as a user, when you are using the touch screen here, it is durable enough because it is 4 mm thickness. So now I am going to talk about these application part. When we tap on it, just like in our phones, we have all the application. We also can use all the applications like in our phone. Gmail, WPS, mirroring, camera, calculator, calendar, user guide, hardware detection. Gallery is also there, the pictures, the screenshots that you are taking, it will be there in the gallery. Easy upload timer, board kit is also there. File manager is there, whiteboard is there, setting, welcome hi is there, and then screen recording option is there, home screen is there. Then if you, for example, if you want to download any other application on the panel, just like in our phone, we use Play Store to download anything. You can also tap on Play Store, open it, and then simply like in our phone we download and install any application. In the same way, we can also install any application on our panel as well. So now we are going to explore our smart board, our interactive flat panel altogether. So starting from the first, I'm going to show you a few options that is common, and you can access it very easily on any screen whatever you have opened. Okay. So there are these 6 options which are accessible from both the sides. Here also, when you go to touch the screen, there is a small sphere, and then you are going to touch it and you can see all the 6 options here. So the first option, सबसे पहले we are going to talk about the first option. For example, we have opened any application or we are into something and we are unable to understand from where we have to exit. So we have this option of going back. This is the first option. Whenever you want to go back, then you can use it, right? For example, I have opened a smart board and now I am unable to understand that from where do I need to go back and from where do I need to exit it. So I am going to touch here. Right, I am going to press back and I am on the home screen and I am back, right? So the first option is done. Then there is the second option, which is the home screen. Whenever you are on something and you want to go back to the home page, the landing page that we were on, so you can simply touch on the second option, which is the home option, and you will be landing on your home page of the Android version. Then just like in our phone, we have this recent tabs option, right? So the third option is the recent tabs option. Whichever application you have already opened, you can simply go to that screen. Also, if you want to clear all of it, or you can clear it like this as well. And if you want to clear all the applications which were open, you simply have to click and hold, and then all of the applications which were the recent tabs which are opened, everything is going to be closed. Coming back to the fourth option, there is a pen and a paper. So when you are going to click on it, you will be able to annotate on any screen you wanted, right? Or you want it. So for example, now the annotation is open. I can simply check, choose a color which I want. For my pen, I can choose the thickness of the pen that I am using. Also, there is an option of erasing. We can select and erase, we can erase it manually, and also the whole screen can be erased. Right? So, for example, I am writing something, I'll have to choose the pen first. I'm choosing pen and then I'm writing something. Right? I am writing my name here. Now, I want to erase it, so I can simply use this manual eraser. Also, I can select something to be erased and then it will be erased. Now if I want to erase everything which is on the board I have written, I can simply use it all clear option and everything will be cleared on the screen. Now let's write Deepa. Okay. Now for example, I want to add something here only, but I don't want to erase this portion. So what I can do is I can simply add another page and then that page will be gone, and again I can write another letter. Let's say Prakhar. So I am able to annotate that, and then again I want to go back, I can see Deepa written over here. So from here we can select the pages also. This is page 2 and this is page 1. When I am done with my explanation and everything, the video is now I want to resume with my video or the content which I am teaching in the class. What I can simply do is I can simply cross it and then again I can play the video, I can use my screen normally. Okay. Now moving ahead with the fifth option, which is a control panel. As you all know that we have a control panel when we drag down our screen from upside down to in our phone also, right? So in the same way, we have this control panel where internet, hotspot, vision care, right? Touch sensing, Bluetooth, screen lock, listen, power off, restart, screen off and freeze, screen down, auto backlight, spotlight. Okay, so these are the options that we can use and through our shortcut. And then we have this sound management system here. So we can select the sound option also from here, that how much song we want. Then brightness is there. And then there are few shortcuts of the applications which we can access it using this part, right? Okay. Now coming back to our sixth option which we have, that is the signal source. Signal source, there are three types of signal sources which are available on our panel, which is OPS, front HDMI and the HDMI IRC. Front HDMI is this. जो भी चीज whatever we are connecting through front HDMI, we are going to select the front HDMI option, and then our portion which we want to showcase through our connection, it is going to reflect on our panel. Then HDMI, there is some few back side also, the HDMI cable which we are attaching the back side, so we can use this option, HDMI ARC option. Or we want to switch to the OPS, if we have something added to our OPS, we can select OPS as well. Now I am going to talk about the whiteboard. This is the icon for the whiteboard. We are going to simply click once and we are here on our whiteboard. Whiteboard is just like our blackboard, right? So we can write on it. So I am going to start from these middle options and then later we are going to explore the side options as well. Right? Okay. So the first option on the whiteboard is all about the pen option. So from here we can select the color of the pen, right? As we can see, there are two pens. From both the sides on the whiteboard we can write. So I am selecting this side, the left side to be yellow, and then from the back side I want it to be black color, right? Or I can choose green color. Okay, so whenever I am going to write from the back side, it is going to come green, and whenever I am going to write from the left side, it is going to be yellow. So I am writing from my left side, so it will come yellow. Now I am using the back side, so it will come green, right? So we can choose the color for both the sides on the pen. Then we can also adjust the thickness of our pen, that how thick and how thin we want to write on the board, right? From here we can select that. Then we have the pen option. What type of pen you are using? This is the normal pen, right? Then the third is the nib pen, we can see. And this is the text pen. Fourth pen is all about the text pen. What is text pen? For example, I am writing letter A. So automatically it will be corrected and it will be coming in the typed form. So if I am writing light, L-I-G-H-T, the teacher is using light but she is using the text pen, so it will automatically be corrected and will be in the written form, the text form. Then we have the shape pen. At the fifth pen is this is the shape pen. For example, I am drawing a circle, so automatically it is going to be drawn as a circle, right? If I want to draw a square, so automatically it is going to turn to be as a square. But we need to make sure that we are using the fifth pen, which is the shape pen. Now coming to the erase part, we have a eraser, manual eraser, which can erase manually. Then we have, if we want to select something and then erase, we can do that. Then the third option of erasing is the clear all option. If I select clear all, then everything on the board can be and will be cleared. Okay. Again, I am writing something here and then I am selecting the arrow pen. It will directly going to be that side, right? Yeah. If I am writing something here, so and I am selecting it. So what we can do is we can select it, right? This is a selection tool. We can select it, we can copy it from here, and if I don't want it to be copied, I can simply delete it. We can select a single letter also, it can be copied like this. We can also make sure that this particular letter can turn into some other color also from here, right? We can choose the color option. Great. Then if I want to add any picture, so we can do that as well. We can search the picture option from here and then we can use that as well. Then we have delete option. If we don't want anything, we can simply delete it as well. The fourth option is all about the shapes option here. We can simply bring any shape on our screen. Now I am going to talk about, just select a pen. Okay. Great. So the first option here, when we are tapping on the add option here, anything which we want to add, any picture we want to add to our present board, this whiteboard, we can simply bring it here on the screen. For example, I want this picture. I have selected it. Now automatically it can come. Then how many rows and columns if I want to insert here, so I can select the number of rows and columns from here. Okay, and then we're going to select it and we can move it anywhere on our board. Then we have these tools for the geometry purpose, right? We have again HDMI and OPS and HDMI backside options. Then we have this table, right? So if I want to add anything, flowchart, okay. So we have this option. We are going to simply select it, right? Now if I want to add it as a flowchart, right, then we can do it from here. So this way the teacher can also write inside this, right? For now I don't want it on my screen, so I clear it all. The next is if you want to open WPS on the screen and show something to the students, we have that option as well. For now I am closing it. Then if we want to add any video while teaching on the board, you can record it from here and you can upload it. Then we can use the internet also. If we have Wi-Fi connection on our boards, we can use it from here. The next option says about the option if the teacher wants to conduct MCQ. So it can teacher can enter it from here. She can simply write a question here. She can type in and then she can add on few options as well here. Then we have a timer if teacher wants to conduct anything in the class and she wants to give some time span to the teachers, to the students, so they can play it from here and then the timer is going to begin. Then we have this option, receive complete. So for example, the teacher has done and given this board, she has written so many things and few students are absent or maximum students are absent and teacher doesn't want to get it skipped for the students. So what she can do is she can scan this QR from her phone and then everything on the board which she has written and which is available on the board will be coming to her phone, and simply she can then forward it to the students on the WhatsApp. So what on the WhatsApp or in the email, through the email also she can attach that picture, and then the students will be knowing that what the teacher has conducted in the class, or she has mentioned few points on the board. So everything on the board can be conveyed to the students that way. Now we have this camera option. Let me cross it. Yes. So we have this camera option here now. As you can see, if I come here, then you can see me through here. So teachers can conduct your activities, click pictures using the camera option. These are the notes that teachers can add. For example, date if she want to write, right? This is the date. It's if I'm writing, it's 30th April, right? So and the and the teacher can simply resize it there. She can keep it over there at the side. She can also write few important formulas and she can keep it on the board so that the students may always refer while doing any work. Then we have this option for the physical education teachers. This is badminton court, baseball field, basketball court, go, handball court, ice rink, right? So if the teacher is teaching, they can simply show the board. So this is the field. Before taking the students out on the field, he can explain that what it is all about the field. They can explain, they can annotate on it, right? They can write something, whatever they want to for the explanation. So yes. Again, the last option is again all about the sticky note. The teacher can simply write anything and can bring it on the side so that the students can refer every time. So right now I don't want anything on my screen, I am simply clearing it. Now for example, I have deleted something which I didn't want it to, but by mistake or I have not seen that I am deleting something important. So we have this option of undoing it, the back option. So everything is going to be coming back even after you delete it once. Now if I want to go forward, we can go like this, right? Now if I am coming back, now for example I want to minimize all of what is written because I don't want to add any space to it, because I want to explain everything here only. So we have this zoom in and zoom out option. See. And we can drag everything, and again we are free to write anything, and that page is also there on the screen because we have zoomed it, right? Now we again, if we are going to tap on it, we can see that there can be n number of lines, like approximately 40 students can write on board once at a time. So as you can see, there can be many students be writing on the screen by using this option, multiple writing. Now I want to clear it all, I am clearing it all. So coming back to this side, for example, I want 2 to 3 students, 2 students to write and solve a particular question or quiz on the board. So simply I'm going to choose it. We can choose at least 4 students to come on the board, and the board can be divided into 4 sections. The students will be able to choose the color they are writing from, the thickness, and then simply you can ask 4 students at a time to write. For example, the first student is writing with white color, 2 plus 2, and then students are writing with 4, and here also if I am saying 3 plus 3, right, each students are writing 6, right. So like this, multiple students can come on screen and they can do it. We have this exit option here. Do you want to exit split screen writing? Okay, and then again you will be back to your main screen. We can similarly divide the screen into 3 parts as well, and we can again exit it. And in the same way, we can also choose screen to be divided into 2 parts, and we can call out 2 students and we can simply ask them to solve any question that we want. Now we have this page option, addition of page. For example, I have written so many things on this one page, and I want I think that this page is filled, and I want another page to be added on my screen. So first I am writing A, and then when I am adding a page to it, the new screen will be appearing, and here I am writing B, right, for your reference and understanding. If I want to go back to my page number A, page 1, here I can from here, and then I'm going to, if I want to select the page 2, then I'm going to tap on the arrow, and then it is going to be there, right. Now the grid options, whenever we are going to tap on the grid, we have new option. If something that we want to add, we can add from the new. We have this open option, something which we want students to see while we are teaching on the whiteboard. We can simply show them from our OPS panel, which we have already installed. We have already uploaded everything on this, right. Then save. If if I want to save all of it, we can simply save it. We can name a file, the format we want it to be saved as, and then what location you want to be saved at. And also, for example, you have added 5 pages and the fourth page is blank. So in that case, you can tick on the delete blank page, and then rest wherever in pages where you have written, that will be saved accordingly. Upload to cloud, scan, email, and settings option is there. And for example, you don't want to explore the board, everything is done and you are done with the class. So now you can simply tap on exit and you will be back to your home screen. So this is all from my end about the panel. Thank you so much.